Hey, what's up, guys? Midwest Dad Squad coming at you. I am the host, David DeBrine. Alongside, I have my co-host that's yelling at his daughter at the moment from Kimball, South Dakota. Guys, give it up for Eric Gold.
What up?
Woo! Hey, we can never forget about our trusty guy down there at Fort Pierre. Guys, give it up for Drew Life. You're barely.
Win's a win, baby.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while.
Only like 6 times, yeah.
That first half was pretty rough to watch, Drew. I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
a broken clock is right twice a day.
The refs try to give it to him. It is what it is.
Yeah, that call on Darnold, that should have totally been a roughing the passer, at least or something.
It should have been 0-0.
Yeah. No, I agree on that. I was telling my wife that too. I was like, they got to call that.
2 weeks in a row.
David, does your wife listen to you when you tell her stuff, or do you?
Yes.
Does she?
What about yours, Eric?
Of course she does.
That's because you're not actually married yet.
Probably. Boys.
Men.
No, I'm really excited to get into tonight's topics. The first one is, what the fuck are you doing there? Is that one of your rituals that you do on a nightly thing before you go to bed? Stretch out the jaw for the husband or what?
Yeah, no, it's like I fit my toothbrush in.
Oh, I bet it's a toothbrush. More like
I'm proud of you for brushing your teeth finally, Drew.
No, let's get right into it, boys and girls. Rituals. Drew, this was actually pretty cool because you actually participated when I asked the question. Well,
that's because David was sleeping. He got to take a nap today.
Well,
I wish I was sleeping today.
David slept all day today.
Yeah.
I think they said that so I could get a rise out of you guys. Like, are you serious? No, I'm not serious.
Out of us because you probably were sleeping all day.
I wish I was sleeping. That was brutal today.
Excuse me.
No, yeah, I thought it'd be kind of a cool thing. Because like all of us parents, dads, moms, whatever, we all have like our own like little rituals that we do, not just with our kids, but just for ourselves, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So I kind of want to start with this. It's kind of funny because I guess I don't really know where to start with it, but yeah, this is a funny story. Like, this is a ritual. Like, Lucy's on this like slushy kick. She's got to have a slushy every single day. So like, I have to give her a slushy. This is a ritual that if I wanted to do something, I got to pay her in slushies, which is like
7-Eleven slushies.
Well, kind of, sort of. It's well, nothing's as good as a good Sonic slushy. So,
right.
So I told her yesterday, I said, hey, we got to go do some shopping. I got to go to Shields, get some work pants, all of that stuff. What, Drew?
I'm going to disagree with you that nothing's better than a Sonic slushie, though, because those slushies that you get at Chevy's, and it comes like with tequila in it, those slushies are really good.
Okay, non-alcoholic.
Lucy can't do that, Drew.
So she's like, I don't want to go. I don't even want a slushie. I said, you go. I'll get you a slushie and I'll bring you back home. She's like, okay, this is a one-time and one-time only thing that I can do this because she's got a memory like an elephant. Anyways, we go to the store, get her a slushie, get in the car to take her home, accidentally miss my turn, and we end up going shopping at Shields.
Accidentally.
Yeah. So cool. No, but with his rituals and stuff, I mean, it's like everything. Going like Drew, like you said in the text message today, like good morning ritual, a good night, like 24 hours a day, there is somebody that's awake that has a ritual, whether it's for their kids or for themselves to be a better dad. Like, so what are some things that you guys fire up with, like some rituals? Like, what are you doing?
David, go first. I'm pointing at him.
You're not
No,
pointing at me. You're
me.
pointing at Eric.
On my screen, I'm pointing at you.
You're literally pointing at Eric on ours.
Yeah, there you
Now you're
go.
pointing at me.
There you go. So, David, what is some rituals that you, as a husband, father, do for your wife, for your kid? And then what is 1 or 2 rituals that you do for yourself? And it's not like brushing your teeth twice a day, because we know Drew doesn't do that.
When you have your parents spend so much money on your teeth, you only need to do it once a day.
Okay, thanks, Lucy.
he lives in a mansion and he's got veneers, guys. So he doesn't need to brush his teeth.
I got freaking $8,000 wrapped into Lucy's top teeth.
Yeah. So, I mean, to start off my day, I have a bottle of water by my bedside. This is what I learned, like when I went to that hypnosis. I'm sure I'm never going to hear the end of that from you guys, but so I get up in the morning, I take a swig of water. My throat's usually dry. Right now, with the weather being so crappy, my allergies are all over the place when I wake up. So I take a swig of water, go into the bathroom. If it's a day, so I work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday right now. And so like I take my workout clothes if it's one of my days I work out, into the bathroom so I don't wake up the wife and kid, and get dressed, brush my teeth, and then go into the kitchen and take all my pills I need to take, my acid reflux, my allergy pills,
the yellow bomber, the purple people eater.
Yeah.
Just the ones that are fresh out of the oven, right?
Yeah. Make sure I eat a balanced breakfast before I go to the gym, because I have found that out the hard way that I get super lightheaded if I go sit in the sauna. I've almost passed out a couple of times.
I don't think that's because you need to eat, David. I think you just were naturally super lightheaded.
Is this like an actual ritual that you do, or is like
Yeah.
do you eat like it's got to be the same thing at breakfast, the same thing, like it's got to be the same thing?
I wouldn't say it's not the same thing. I just make sure I have a breakfast before I leave the house. So it's not the same thing every single day. I guess you can take that how you as
so it's like not really like a ritual. This is just like your morning routine, or
yeah, I mean ritual like as in like to take a swig of water when I wake up.
yeah,
That is a ritual. Now going
you have to do it.
Has to.
I just do it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I just like trick my mind into like having to do that. I don't know. It's weird, but then obviously I don't leave the house without brushing my teeth, so that is another ritual. And then
Mine is to not.
Not everyone has veneers.
You have veneers? I did not know that.
I don't.
Oh.
I can't take these out. No.
But yeah, so then obviously our ritual would be going to work every day. And then after work, come home. My ritual is not really the same every day, because I go and get my kid from daycare one day, and then the other day my wife goes and gets him, and then I pick him up from her at work. So that kind of switches a little bit. But
do you have a ritual of like when you pick your kid up? Like, do you do something specific?
I mean, not really. Picking up from daycare. I don't know if you want.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, so like one of my rituals, I'm not trying to interrupt, but like,
no, you're good.
One of my rituals that I do like with my kid is like, I always grab them with my hand turned backwards, like when they're little. Like obviously, like one's 8 now, so I can't really do it with him. But then I like spin him, so like we're like back to back, and I spin them so that we're face to face, and then I catch them. Like that's like my thing to pick up my babies when they were babies. I did to every single one of my kids. It's kind of like a ritual to pick them up. I don't just pick them up like normal. I grab them from the back and I spin them, and then I have them.
That explains why your kids are
chaotic. I'm not saying that I'm not the reason. Like I always like throw them on the bed and stuff too. Like I mean, that's just who I am.
You're the 13th
better the bed than the wall.
Right.
No, I guess I don't really have a ritual like that. I just go and pick him up and bring him home.
You're like that one video when the kid walks in, the dad walks into his ex-wife's apartment. He goes, "I'm here to pick my kid up," and picks the kid up. Sets him back down. I'll be back next week to pick my kid up.
Some days you wish you could do that.
one of the rituals I have, I guess, is yelling at my kid. I mean, there's nothing beats yelling. I guarantee my neighbors can hear me at 6 o'clock in the morning.
No,
Lucy, get your ass up.
That's exactly what he did.
One of the coolest rituals I think you've told us about before is when you like just embarrass her every time at school.
Yeah.
As much as I can. Now it comes to the point where like if I'll dance like an idiot in the store, I'll be just like,
yeah.
And like it comes to the point she will kick me in the shins or she will punch me. And I'm like, whoa, that's not good enough. And I'll start doing the sprinkler.
Like that stuff, those are like cool little like rituals that those kids will remember for like ever, right? Like, I mean, like my one redhead daughter, I can't remember if it was last week or if it was 2 weeks ago where she interrupted and she came into the podcast and she needed cheeks because she calls it cheeks. Yep. And she kiss. I mean, that's the thing. She does it to me, I do it to her, but she does it, that's not just a dad ritual. That's like her with me and Allie. And so, and even grandparents get it too. It's kind of like, it's her ritual to say goodbye to her loved one. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So also, what about dad tax? Do you think dad tax would be a ritual?
It's not just, geez, that drink's that strong.
I don't know. No, I just said wrong by a sore throat.
I bet my glass of water is stronger than his drink.
I don't know. I made it decently strong for me anyway, but
I don't think dad tax is just like a must or a ritual. Like it's like a way of life, right? Like as soon as you become a dad, like you get the dad tax.
Yeah.
So with that being said, last week everybody knows it was Halloween. We've talked about robbing the candy.
Oh, your candy corn, your dots.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
You know what the first thing my kid did when he got back? He went through his bag. He grabbed all the dots that he saw. He threw them on the table. He said, "Dad, you can have these." I'm like, I don't want them.
Ship them to Eric.
You guys don't know what good candy is.
No, I'm telling you. So somebody asked me, or I think I saw a Facebook post or something like that, and it was what's the dad tax after Halloween night? And I looked at my wife. I go, what is the dad tax? Because like, you're walking with your kids. You're probably taking the brunt of it because you're telling them, hey, slow down, don't run in the street, don't do, wait for your siblings because you all got to go up the door at the same time. Da, 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 da. And I got to thinking, I go, what the dad tax should be is you put all the candy in the middle, right? One kid picks one kid picks one kid picks one, and then dad tax, since there's 3 kids, I get to grab 3. And then they go 1-1, and then I go 3.
I was gonna stay to a 3-1.
Yeah.
So
so I get 9?
No. Every 3 pieces of candy that the kid gets, you get 1 piece.
No.
Yeah.
Other way around.
Wow. I don't eat that much candy, so
neither do I. But I think
Dad,
that's what
eat the candy. That's mine.
Yeah.
Oh, and did you guys play the joke? Like I played the joke on my kids. Like I think it was on like Ellen like 10 years ago, and that there was a joke going around like after the night of Halloween, you're supposed to empty your kids' bags. You're like, oh, you can check it tomorrow morning when you get up, and then you empty them out and you tell them, well, I got really hungry last night and I ate it all, just to see their reaction.
No, I used to tell my kid like, oh man, this piece of candy's bad, and I'll just set it aside.
Yeah, this one you ain't gonna like here.
Yeah, absolutely.
But those are little rituals that we do every Halloween, right? As parents.
Is that a ritual or is that just straight up lying to your kid?
It's a ritual. Like you have to do it, otherwise it wasn't Halloween.
Yeah.
Drew, how did your kids react when you said you ate it all?
They're like, you're lying.
Oh.
It's right here. Like
Drew loves Halloween. Deep down, he loves Halloween.
I hate it.
It's the only way that he can dress up to be a slutty nurse and get away with it.
Drew did.
Yeah, the whole thing. The worst part is I had to be what is it? I had to be Gaylord Myron Fokker from Meet the Fockers for people nerds.
Fokker. I'm watching you, Fokker.
Yeah.
I think just being a dad is a ritual. I mean, it just every single day is different, but at the same time, there's every single day is the same.
Yeah.
Like if that makes sense. It's so different. It's the same. Like it's different because every day something different's going to happen, but it's the same because you're always unprepared for what's going to happen.
Well, it's the same for you because you yell at her every single day, so that never changes.
Yeah, that will never change until she moves out of my house.
David, you'll never have to experience that. Your kid's
No.
going to be an angel. You'll never have
Oh
to
my
yell
God.
at him.
I'll bet.
I wish that was true.
I'll give it 5 years, and David's kid's gonna yell at him. You
Oh.
shut up and don't talk to me that way, Dad. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll sit down.
Okay. And then he goes, and then his son will go, I'm going to tell Karen on you.
Then I'm gonna whoop his ass because he used his mom's first name.
And then he's gonna whoop your ass for whooping his ass.
Oh, speaking of, like, I don't know, kind of getting off topic, but what do you guys do when your kid calls you by the first name? Like, do you discipline them?
I absolutely laugh at it.
No, I don't discipline.
You like
That's so disrespectful. Like,
no, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's
The
not
reason
that
why
big.
is because when your kid gets older, like say something happens, gets kidnapped or whatever the hell happens, and they're like, "Oh, what's your dad's name?" Dad. What's your mom's name? Mom. Like they're not gonna know.
in that instance, yes, but like when they actually just like, shut up, shut up, Drew, or shut up, Eric.
Yeah.
Like, like if it's in the moment, like, what do you do?
I just look. Yeah, pretty much. I just look at him and I go, who? And they go, oh, Dad. I'm like, yeah.
I'm like,
Well, at least they know better than. But if they were being just a complete butthead, and they're just like, no, your name's Drew. Like, what do you do?
Nothing.
No.
What can you do? I mean,
well, you could do things, but yeah, you might be in trouble for that.
No, actually, laugh it off. Make it a joke. Make it fun.
It's kind of like it's like one of those things. Like, if you make it a big deal, they're just going to keep doing it.
I tell my kid, like, you go ahead and use
sense.
my first name. She won't use my first name.
Yeah.
But yeah, the first, I don't know, 350 times it's funny.
Until you get into like a group of like people like in public, like, hey, this is my dad. This is Eric.
But the other thing is too, when you have a group of dads and you got 4,000 kids running around there, and the one of them goes, Dad, and you don't pay attention to them, they got to say your first name for you to realize it. Like, you're not going to get upset with that.
Right. I didn't mean it in that. Like, I meant like when they're trying to say it, like,
we're going to put this to the test real quick. I just told Lucy to come here. If she does, I highly doubt she'll get off the couch.
Eric, you cannot do those things on camera. If you're going to discipline her, go in the other room.
Another ritual that I just started, though. We're getting back on the rituals.
I want to ask you a question.
Sorry, I just had to ask.
Doorknob's turned. I see her.
Yeah, she's in there. What's my name?
There.
What's my first name?
Eric.
Okay. She goes, bye.
But
okay. I was just curious. Sorry.
no, like Allie just recently like mentioned. So like I've been going to work early. I mean, in the summertime, I'm always at work early. But like now that school started, she's like, "Gosh, it's like school. We're like 2 months in." She's like, "Gosh, I haven't been to work on time yet." You know, she's always like a few minutes late. And like most people, unlike David, we like to be on work on time.
Yeah.
So
I'm at work usually before I'm.
David takes the whole day off so he can catch up on sleep.
But so like I kind of started making it a ritual that I go downstairs, I make sure the kids are awake because their alarm clock goes off at 6:30. I leave the house about 6:40, 6:45. So I go down there, make sure they're awake. Hey, it's going to be nice today. You can wear shorts. Now it's like, hey, it's going to be cold today. Make sure you got jeans and sweatshirt. All right, you guys have a good day.
Yeah.
Have to do my cheeks thing with my redhead so that she doesn't wake up because my wife's mentioned like you left before Retta could give you cheeks this morning. So I'm like, yeah,
So you're fighting now.
So I have to make sure that I do that in the mornings. You have to remind the redhead that's 3. That's potty training, somewhat pretty much potty trained. Like, hey, go to the bathroom. Like,
Oh, yeah.
before you get dressed, get to the bathroom.
So is that a ritual or is that a routine?
Well, that'd be the cheeks thing's a ritual. I mean, yeah, you could say that it's a routine, but it's more like a ritual now that I can kiss them goodbye. But
Yep.
it's kind of like, because it's a new thing that we're starting.
Yeah.
And then you say, okay, go potty before you leave, and then and then your kid
And I
goes
split.
like, I'll go potty, and if you brush your teeth, Drew.
Yeah. No, I tell her she can have a slushie if she goes and does that.
Yeah. You guys probably don't have slushies out there in Fort Pierre, do you?
Just gas station ones. I mean,
Okay.
Sinclair's, they got Sinclair's out there.
Yeah.
one. We have one. Yeah. Wait, two. But our Don Sinclair is fully serviced. How about yours?
No. What do you mean fully
We have
serviced?
Circle K's.
Like no, are you talking like they come out, pump your fuel, and wash your white windows?
Yep.
Nice.
The only gas station in town, only gas station I've ever seen in South Dakota that does that. Personally,
There's actually one in Del Rapids. It's called the Local Zip that they'll come out and do that.
is there?
We used to have that at the local co-op back in the town that I grew up in, Rock Valley, and you would go pump gas and they'd clean your windshield off for you. It's kind of nice, like, especially like when it's cold out. It's like, I don't have to get out of my car. Well, I do. You have to pump gas. Actually, no, they did it for you. They pumped the gas for you.
Yeah. David, when you were in high school or middle school, we aren't going to ask Eric this because all he did was band and choir. But when you were in sports, did you have any rituals that you did?
Oh yeah, he wore the same jock strap.
Well, you usually don't change that out, Eric, to be honest with you. It's the same one.
So
the nut cup size didn't change from 8 to 18, but we won't talk about that.
Still the same size.
You're being too generous, Drew. So I wouldn't wash my jersey until we lost.
Oh, that's
What?
gross.
Like, I wouldn't wash my practice jersey, and I wouldn't wash my game jersey until we lost.
Like, are you what sport?
Football.
Oh, I thought you were talking chess, because there's no way.
Chess.
Like,
Do I look like a person that plays chess?
you sweat in that constantly, and you didn't wash your jersey. That's gross, man.
Okay.
That's not a ritual. That's just being.
No.
No, he watched it after the first game.
Game day. Okay, so game jerseys, yes, but practice jerseys, no, not until we lost.
Oh, I mean,
What?
practice jerseys. I never washed all season.
They stink. Oh my god! You open up your trunk and it's like,
absolutely
oh.
not. Wash that crap. That's
No,
so
it's
disgusting.
not.
I didn't do it because it was a ritual. I just did it because hockey. Mine just stayed in my hockey bag the whole time. Like I never took.
That's even grosser or even if grosser is a word, that's disgusting. Because you
Another
extremely sweat.
Another ritual. I didn't participate in it, but playoffs. Like obviously, people would do mullets or like mustaches or something. I'm sure you guys.
What's
probably
wrong with a mullet, David?
Yeah.
Huh?
What's wrong with a mullet?
Nothing. I just didn't do it because I couldn't pull it off.
I absolutely own an award-winning mullet.
It's true. It came right from his testicles. He owned it.
Yep, it's mine.
She controls you. It's fine.
Like one of the rituals I had when I was playing was like I had to eat Subway before every game.
Okay, Jared.
Well, don't call me that. He was a rapist.
Okay, Happy Gilmore.
Yes, exactly.
Cold cup combo.
It wasn't just Subway. It was the same sub every time.
Yeah. What was your choice of protein?
Oh, Black Forest ham. Back in the day before they didn't have $5 footlongs, it was a $5 footlong.
Yeah.
So that's all I got was I just went in and got just the sandwich, no chips, no nothing, just the sandwich. And my parents liked it because it was cheap. So
yeah.
But like I remember we didn't have a game till like 8:00 in Mitchell or something like that. So we're rolling through like Chamberlain. I'm like, Dad, we're not gonna have time to stop at Subway. He goes, well, we'll just stop in Chamberlain then. Like legit made a special stop in Chamberlain so I could get my Subway and eat it. I had to eat it in the locker room while I was getting dressed. It couldn't be while I wasn't dressed. It was while I was getting dressed for hockey. And I always had to put on my right side stuff before my left side stuff.
Were you a goalie?
No,
Oh,
I'm not psychotic.
gotcha.
Fucking
Like-
Chernobyl motherfuckers.
It takes a special breed for somebody to be a goalie. Like it just does, and that's not me. I would have broke. I broke like my senior year. I think I broke like 4 sticks just as a player. I would have broken one per game if I was a goalie.
What, just slapping it on the ice or what?
Over the post, like because I got pissed at myself or somebody else. Like when you're not a goalie, you get pissed at yourself or somebody else. You just go wreck the next person that has the puck, and you just send them into next year. And I'm relieved now. And now you go play. So as a goalie, you can't do that.
Threw somebody into the
I
board.
bet you didn't hit him very hard.
Yeah, but I mean I thought that'd be kind of a cool topic. Like a ritual that I have is always. Oh, Eric, you do it too. I've noticed you do the same exact ritual.
What?
You have to part your hair to the right.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you have to. It's not like you just throw it up and like, whatever it is, it is. Right? It's always to the right.
Yeah, it's always to the right.
Always. David, you just go, it is what it is.
I usually go mine to the left because I have stupid colic.
No, because
front and in the back.
Because you're left-handed.
No, that's not because. It's because of my stupid colics.
Oh, well.
It would make sense.
But like, Eric, do you have a ritual of how you put on your mustache grease?
You know what? I actually have a straight up, even getting dressed in the morning. Like, I seen this little thing that's going around TikTok and Facebook. Noosh.
That sounded good.
No. Anyways, we're drinking the same thing. I'm proud of you. But it's like, how do you get dressed?
Mm-hmm.
Socks, underwear, shirt, pants, shoes. Like those are the 5 things. Like, how do you do it? Like, yeah, do you put your underwear on first, or do you put your socks on? Oh, like how do you do it?
Underwear, socks, pants, shirt.
Oh,
Underwear.
you guys sleep naked?
Huh?
You put your underwear on first?
Well, do you not shower every morning?
No, not until after the gym.
Well, you still shower every morning.
That's how you get dressed. So after you shower, you go to get dressed. What's the first thing you put on?
You didn't. You
the
said
towel.
yes, the towel.
Then I put on my scrunchie.
Yeah. You put on your underwear, and then so depending on I'm gonna say I put on my underwear, my shirt, my pants, and then my socks, then my shoes.
Really?
Yep.
I
Socks
always put my socks on second so that when I'm sliding my feet through my pants, my toenails don't get caught on the jeans.
I clip my toenails.
Well, I do too. I'm just saying, like, I hate that feeling. I'm not
Fucking
like
wreck over here.
if I get my leg up this high, if I get my leg up any higher, I would show you. But
Come on, A for
I can't.
effort.
I'm not flexible. That's I never even thought about like it's a ritual that we do every day. So it's like become a routine, but it is a ritual. Like like just like if you put your left shoe on or your right shoe on first, and like sometimes I'll do the opposite. I'm like, wait, what did I just do?
I guess I don't get that bad. It's just like, give me a shoe, I'll put it on my foot.
Yeah,
Both
like,
my feet are ready at the same
I
time.
have to put the right one on first.
Okay, here's one for you. Right leg or left leg in the pants first?
Right.
Right.
Nope. Sit on the bed and put them both in. And then you jump off the bed and you pull them up. Yep.
Can you not get your pants up your ass or what?
Nope.
Because Steve Urkel over here.
Did I do that?
That's funny. Yeah, what else? I mean, they're just like, do you brush your teeth first, or do you like me? I have to put my contacts in first if I don't sleep with them in my eyes.
Can we quit bringing up the brushing teeth thing?
Well,
I didn't say it.
I just so I brush my teeth and then I put my contacts in and then I do my hair. Drew, what's going on?
I'm stalking. I'm
Drew,
stalking.
You can have this for one moment. I take shit from you guys all episode long, all the time.
Well, you can drink your beer when we talk about brushing our teeth.
That's my mouthwash.
Yeah, I bet it is.
This is water, Eric.
But do you have what other rituals? I mean, is there anything else that you can think of? Or are we going to intermission?
Well, we could do 30 more seconds on this. I don't know. I mean, I think everything is like vitamins, like that. Maybe that's a routine, but I get up and I take my vitamins and my medications. Then I give Lucy her vitamins, and then What is it? What is the definition of routine?
When I get
a routine or ritual?
Or ritual, sorry.
I would say like a ritual is something like you have to do this certain way or do something every single at a certain time of every day or else like you just like, wait, what I do? Like a ritual that I do is I poop every morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Like 9 o'clock for some reason ish. It's like, I got to go to the toilet, boys. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
So
I guess before I leave at night from work, I turn my keyboard off and my mouse off, and so I don't want my battery to die. And then when I come to work the next day, obviously I have to turn it on so I can use it.
I bet you forget to turn it on too, don't you?
No. Sometimes I forget to turn it off, which whatever. The batteries last a while, but
does it really like what happens if you get home and you're like, oh no, I forgot to turn off my mouse and my keyboard? Does it like dismantle you?
Sometimes like I'll be like, shit, like I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot to turn my keyboard off. Because I'll know it when I come back the next day. I go to turn it on and oh shit, it's already on.
What's the definition of a ritual, Eric?
What's that? Okay, it says the ritual is a sequence of activities involving gestures, words, actions, or revered objects. Rituals may be prescribed by the tradition of a community, including a religious community.
So like going to church would be a ritual.
Yeah, or just a sequence of activities involving gestures, words, or actions. So brushing your teeth, scratching your butt, and sneezing are all rituals.
Keeps going back to the brushing teeth, Drew. All right. I think that's good for intermissions.
You guys are mean.
Don't even give me that.
So this intermission is brought to you by your local dentistry. Don't forget to brush your teeth 2 times a day, kids.
Brought to you by Crest.
Yeah. Oral
Get your white strips.
So, Drew, when you brush your teeth, like, what do you actually use for toothpaste? What brand?
Whatever's in the cupboard. I don't know.
Oh, well, you don't know because you don't use it.
I tell my wife when I'm out, she gets new, and I don't know.
Do you guys all use the same
No
toothpaste? No.
The two. So Brecken has his own bathroom downstairs. He's got his own. The 2 girls have their own bathroom upstairs. I think
God, it must be nice living in a mansion. Everybody's got their own damn bathroom and shower.
And then in me and the wife's bathroom, she has her toothpaste. I have.
What's it like to have money, Eric?
I don't know. I got to use a kitchen sink when Lucy's in the bathroom.
You guys got to remember, like, for the longest time, I lived in a house with 3 girls, and we only had 1 bathroom. That was my one.
My life. I live with 1 female, and we have 1 bathroom.
Well, you have a whole downstairs that looks like it's wide open that you could probably make some rooms in there.
Yeah, like there is a bathroom downstairs, but it's underneath the stairwell. It's so awkward. Can't fit in there.
You just caulked all that pipe for nothing then.
No, that's for the dishwasher.
Eric,
What?
You send Lucy down there.
Dude, she ain't gonna go down there. There's spiders and nope, she won't do it.
Now we know who runs the house in Eric's.
Yeah, I do.
No, you won't even make your child go down.
Trust me, it'd make my life a lot easier. It makes my life a lot. But seriously, do you use mouthwash?
No,
No.
never use mouthwash. Never use floss.
See, I brush my teeth twice a day, but the only time I floss my teeth is when I go to the dentist.
I don't even do it then.
No, well, they do it for me.
My wife.
Yeah, you should floss more. Your teeth are bleeding.
My wife apparently just texted me and said she runs the roost here. So
I guarantee she does. Just like trust me. Happy wife, happy life. I guarantee it.
no,
Is Allie watching right now?
no, she's listening through the door.
Oh my God! Get out of here, elephant ears.
I'm just like really wondering. Like we don't have any comments, so that means Eric's girlfriend is not watching either.
Well, she's been off and on. I've noticed there's one viewer, then 0 viewers, one viewer, then 0 viewers. So, Melissa, you must be working or doing something. They're busy tonight.
She probably
Excuse me.
brushed.
I did brush my teeth.
No, I said she's probably brushing hers.
Okay, move on.
All right, let's get out of this intermission. I'm back into the second topic for the night. Drew, what's the topic? Oh,
Hey, what's up, Melissa?
yay. I bet she just woke up too.
Thanks for watching.
What was the second topic for tonight?
It
Gift-
is
Gift ideas for dads because we are
Oh,
the
yes.
hardest truckers to buy gifts for. Drew,
Easiest.
Easiest. No. Drew, your birthday's tomorrow. What do you want from me? What do you want me to get you?
World peace.
See, that ain't gonna happen.
Drew's birthday's already passed.
Just because I'm asking doesn't mean it's gonna happen. That's just
Well, I know, just some ideas like of what other dads want.
I wear my. You said my birthday's tomorrow.
September. Yeah, September.
No,
Oh,
you're saying that like, hey, your birthday's tomorrow. What do you want? What do you want me to get you?
Yeah.
I want you to make sure that there are no more political commercials on the TV.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
There we go. Well, no, that's just something like David. What's one thing you want for Christmas this year?
I want a tonneau cover for my pickup.
See, what else?
Are you gonna get one a flat one, or are you gonna get one that's the same size as your pickup?
Probably the same size as my pickup.
What? What do you mean?
You're gonna get a topper.
No, not a topper.
Yeah, don't get a topper. Get
Like
a
an
tonneau
actual like
cover.
tonneau cover.
Oh,
That would fit my bed.
Who's gonna install that for you, David?
Karen.
Probably Truxedo or something. I don't know.
No,
Do it yourself.
you do it with a screwdriver.
Yeah,
Not
It's
that
only-
hard.
it's like $1,000 if you have somebody else do it for you.
No,
Exactly.
not that expensive.
Yes, it is.
$400.
For the tonneau cover.
Not even. No, the tonneau cover is going to be about $600.
Yeah.
I found them for like $300.
Yeah,
Where?
Timu.
Amazon.
Exactly. So then you're gonna pay somebody to put it on.
Timu.
Yeah, that's what
And
they're
it's gonna be more money than you think because people are gouging. Like, especially if you didn't buy it from them, they're gonna charge you even more.
Well, if it's that expensive, then I will figure it out.
I'll just use a
Put a
piece of
tarp.
plywood right now.
Put a tarp over it.
Piece of tarp on there.
Yeah.
Truxedo is what you want. Low Pro Truxedo. They're actually made in South Dakota.
Trifold.
I have a buddy that used to work for him. I don't know if I'd get a discount or
Those
not.
trifolds are sick.
What's a trifold? It folds up.
The hard top, it folds from the front and it folds from the back.
Yeah.
No, stupid. No.
No, those are so cool.
They might be cool, but they're stupid.
They work great.
No, they don't.
I would rather have that hard top than the soft top that I have. I hate that soft top.
Why?
Because when the snow gets on it, it just bends in and then it ruins everything.
No.
Not all of us have a garage to park in, Eric.
I don't. Last time I parked in my garage, I busted my mirror and it cost me $300 to fix
That's
it.
right. That's true.
Well,
So
you should maybe like start to figure it out.
Allie just said because ours is broke.
What's broke? I'm just surprised she's actually watching. This is the first time since I've been on
Hey,
the podcast
welcome,
that she's
Allie.
actually watching.
No, now we
Please-
just need Karen to
please
comment.
elaborate. Karen's probably on my Facebook, honestly, but no,
But-
Yeah,
that's what I would like is a tonneau cover. But will I get it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, and it broke because of the snow. God.
Oh, hi, honey.
Now
Look at
the
all
only
the wives on.
now
That's
the
awesome.
only people left is our grandmas to get on.
My grandma's 95 almost. I don't
So,
think she's
so this
getting
is a
on.
perfect time when you guys need to say what you want for Christmas, because then they can't say we didn't hear you.
I guarantee you, my wife still wants that damn power washer.
I wear a size
9.
no, I wear a size 2019 Chevy Silverado crew cab.
Allie, are you listening to this?
No, but seriously, what are some gifts like you think other dads would like? Like when you open up your gifts, you're like, oh my God, that's cool. That's like, what is the number one like gift to get a dad? Like, oh, it's just I'm getting it because it's a dad. It's a dad gift.
Oh,
Hydro.
orange
that?
hydro flask.
What's a hydro flask?
But okay, so going back to Allie's grandma is like, I don't know how she's good at doing Christmas gifts, but she is. Like, she got me a pocket knife last year. That's actually a really cool pocket knife. And then all of last year, and then she got me these warm working gloves, and I like never would have thought of like going and buying myself leather working gloves, but she bought them for me. Like, God, these are actually really warm and come in handy in the wintertime. And then she also, I think she got the beard soap from Dr. Sasquatch or whatever.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
And I was like, I just use the shampoo that I use on my hair, but that stuff actually makes your stuff nice and
It
silky.
doesn't dry your
it
skin out.
does.
Oh, David shaking his head like he can grow a beard.
I got something from Amazon, I think, last year or
Of course you
something. It worked. I liked it. It felt good.
No, it's just like you think about it, like Allie's saying, like a hydro flask. Like, what guy doesn't want a Stanley? Not the new Stanleys, the OG Stanley. Yeah, you're on a job site. You're like, shit. I wish I had hot coffee. You just crack it open.
I drink one cup of coffee and that's it. I don't drink warm drinks very often, just when it gets cold.
Well, it keeps your cold drinks cold too.
What about a grill set with your name engraved on the wood case? Like
Absolutely.
spatula?
Yes.
No?
Why? Why,
Drew, not all of us live in a mansion. We don't have 10 sets of everything.
We don't have butlers and maids.
This is when we can go back to the podcast that we had 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks ago, where it was like, I don't need that fancy shit. Like, if you get me something with my name on it, like I don't even want to use it because it's so fancy.
What?
Like, yeah.
Drew, how much do you spend on hockey?
On hockey?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? I don't spend anything for me.
How much do you spend on your kids? Drew's getting new undies.
Like I think Brecken's only like $200 a year.
If you're gonna get them,
I guess it's
you
not
got to
bad.
get them the pair of thieves.
Yeah, the thieves.
Yeah, pair of thieves are the best.
Thieves
Okay.
100 or something
So-
like that.
It's so funny that Allie says that because I'm not kidding you. Like, instead of folding socks, she'll just go buy new ones.
Yeah, so much easier.
Like, I'm just like, why don't you just like put them together?
You seriously, like, if one of us got you a grill set, you would never use it. You just throw it away.
If it was that fancy with like my name engraved and it was wooden, like, nah, I would not use that. No.
That's what it's for, though.
We got a cutting board with our names on it for our wedding, and it has like and I will not use it. I think Allie's used it, but I will not. Like, that's too fancy. Like, I'm not touching it.
Well, fair enough, I guess.
Whatever.
You got to accept something sometimes, Drew. You can't.
even
You can't just say no all the time.
Give me like a bag of lemon drops, and I'll be good.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? I think the best gift is something that I use on a daily basis. that I don't have to pay for. Like when you were kids, you're like, all I want is games and board games and just like all kinds of shit. And then you get socks and underwear and you get pissed. Now you get like a deck of cards, you get a screwdriver set, and you're like, shit, I just want socks and underwear.
That is true. That is nice to have because most of the time, like 6 months to a year, we get holes in our socks. We don't know where it came from.
Absolutely.
And we're like, hey, I could use a new pair of socks.
Yeah, absolutely. Socks, underwear, pocket knives, screwdrivers.
Did I not tell you all my jeans story that I just like how I just bought jeans for the first time in my life like 2 weeks ago?
No.
Allie, will you tell us?
What?
Allie's going to tell us, I'm sure.
No, like I'll tell you guys right now. Like I have never bought a pair of jeans before in my life. I've never taken my money that in my bank account and went and bought jeans before in my life.
You don't wear blue jeans. You don't wear blue jeans at all.
No, I do all the time. But I always got them as gifts. Like that's what I would ask for gifts. Like I'd be like, hey, I need some jeans. Oh, your birthday's coming up. I'll get you some jeans. But like for the first time in 30 years, I was sitting around and I was like, shit, my jeans are starting to wear out. I got holes in my knees because I work on my knees a lot. Not like that.
Whatever.
But like I'm like, shit. So I went and bought 2 blue jeans and 2 work pants, and I will never do that again.
Oh, please.
The cost of pants nowadays is absurd.
I just bought 3 pairs of jeans or pants or slacks for work yesterday. We're checking out. My kid's like, Dad, you're really going to spend $170? I'm like, yeah, yes, I absolutely am. Like, you need it. It's a necessity.
I spent $250 on 2 pairs of blue jeans and 2 pairs of work jeans, and I'm not gonna do it again. What? He's never used the knife I got him because it's fancy. It's got like a love letter written on it, like engraved into it. I'm not gonna use that. That's fancy.
Drew, come on, man. Just
I'm
be
not gonna
fancy
use it
for one time.
I wear it like, okay, I don't think she's noticed, but every single time we go to a wedding, if it's not like a fancy wedding where I don't have to wear a shirt and tie, like if it's like a blue jeans wedding, I have it on my hip because it's a wedding thing. It's her wedding gift to me. Like I always wear it then, but no, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to skin a buck with it. Like, nah.
So what if somebody got you a really nice grill for whatever?
Oh, I got that. That was my wife's gift.
Better not use that. That's too fancy for you.
Yeah, it's way too fancy. You know, I love this Blackstone. Nope. You get me a Blackstone, I'm gonna absolutely
Ellie, take it back. Take it back. It's too fancy. He's not gonna use it anymore.
Give me the little Debbie, the Easy Bake Oven, please.
We didn't buy the Blackstone though because we went cheaper.
Yeah.
Pit
but
boss,
it's great. Nope, we didn't get a pit boss neither.
Have you seen the new Blackstones? They are so sweet.
No,
that's sweet. Too fancy, Eric. Stop it.
The one that I wanted.
What the hell?
Yeah, the mushroom and Swiss burgers that I made the other night, they were really good.
I don't know what bussin' means. I'm guessing they're good.
Yeah. Like that, no, the new flat top grill that's so cool, the one that I wanted, but it was $800 was the Weber one.
The Weber?
No. Yeah.
How much did you pay for your flat top?
Like $400.
That's too much, Drew. That's too bougie. You can't.
David, you have an air fryer. Shut your mouth.
No, I don't. It's freaking broken. You keep bringing it up. It's disappointing.
Yeah, use your damn air fryer, boy.
Yeah.
No, but like, what are some gifts? Like some true gifts. Like, what is a good $100 gift and what's a good $20 gift? Obviously, socks. I would love socks. I would love just plain shirts, like clothing. Like, what's a good what's a good stocking stuffer? But then at the same time, what's a good since it's Christmas, obviously, what's a good $100 gift?
Not Christmas. We haven't even had Thanksgiving yet, bro.
I know, stop it. It's present shopping season. What would be like a $100 gift that you would love to?
A gift card for Milwaukee tools.
You can't. That's too expensive, Drew.
I
That's
can
too
get,
expensive.
I can get one tool, but I use it every day.
You can get one battery, $100.
Oh, if you get a Milwaukee battery for $100, you better buy that thing because
It's
that's
a bargain. Yeah.
Is there usually 129, 150 for a battery?
I mean, they can get up to 200 probably. I mean,
Drew,
it depends on what amp
you
you
are
get.
not that cheap. You use Milwaukee tools, for God's sakes. There's no way.
No, my boss owns Milwaukee, so I get to use Milwaukee. I use Black & Decker at my house that I've had for 12 years.
What about that Milwaukee jacket that you want to get? That $250 jacket, huh? Yeah.
Great birthday gift or Christmas gift right there. Except I
Well,
already
Allie,
used my Christmas money on my flat top grill that we got when we moved in here, so I'm fucked.
And Allie, don't even thinking about the charcoal toothpaste because that's way too bougie for him.
That's the only thing I use. It does not whiten teeth.
It does not. No, not at all.
What about a robe? Would you guys wear a robe?
Maybe. He's capped. Girls, $550.
You're done until next year, Drew.
Your policy is capped for the year. You don't have any coverage on the rest of it.
It is what it is, man.
I think I'd rock a robe, honestly. Like if I had like my wife.
David, you wear my robe.
I have put it on before. And I was like, this thing's comfortable.
Is it
They
pink?
are. They're super comfortable.
No, it's like a what color is that? It's like a pearl white
Fuchsia.
kind of deal.
You
She
should.
got it when she was.
Why would you wear a robe?
I don't know.
Like, You never seen the commercials or the movies where the old man goes outside in like flannel or plaid pajama pants and a robe to pick up the newspaper? Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them, but like, why would you
How
want to do
pissed
that?
would you be if you slipped and fell on the ice down the freaking driveway?
Dude, that's I don't know. Like I've always thought robes were cool. Like
I think so too.
But
yeah,
do you just wear
pajamas?
straight robe, or do you wear underwear and shit under it?
No, bear ball. I'm just,
You wear pajamas underneath. It's just like
Free
another.
ball it?
no.
Yeah, free ball.
You
No,
can
it's
put
like-
underwear on at least.
just something to relax in. You know,
Wear it to
so
work?
robe and a cigar.
No, I'm not wearing a robe. You won't catch me in a robe ever.
Allie,
What about the Griswold? Clark Griswold. He wears one with his trapper hat.
Shares full of Clark.
It's also a movie, dude. That's not real life.
I guarantee people wear them in real life.
Oh,
He
if
also-
my wife got me a robe,
Also
I'd
put
rock it.
Crisco on the bottom of his sled and had flames coming out the back of it going down the hill.
Yeah, it's just a movie. Anything's possible.
No, not getting a robe. I'm out.
Allie, you got to get him a robe.
Like I don't even wear flip flops in the summer.
Why?
I just don't.
Jeez,
Like
you're-
when I go to the beach, like when we went to Costa Rica for our honeymoon, it was the first time I ever bought sandals before in my life.
I bet your kids are embarrassed to go out in public with you.
Like, Dad, would you show your legs one time? God.
Yeah, I'll wear shorts, but like when we go to the beach, 90% of the time, I mean, I do have sandals now, but prior to, like, I just had the water shoes and I wore water shoes.
It's not the thong kind, she
No,
says.
I don't wear flip flops. I wear sandals.
Yeah, with the strap
Like-
on the back.
Yeah, the
With
Velcro
socks.
on the back. Yeah,
Yeah, with socks.
There's nothing
Midnight-
wrong. Yeah, with
with
socks.
midnight
Yeah.
socks. Yeah,
I don't know. There's so many things that you could get out there. As long as it has to deal with my hobbies, cooking, I'm okay with it. I would love a new grill. I would love flipper sets that were engraved with my initials.
Heck
They
yeah,
got
or
some-
like a robe that was
Yeah,
engraved in our
I
initials.
would love a robe that said EG on it. I'd wear that. I'd wear the shit out of that.
You
on
mean
the
ED
back-
or EG?
on the
EG.
on the back it says baby maker.
No, just like on the back of a jersey, it says like 00 and it says daddy.
Yes.
Daddy eats on the back.
Yes. Yeah, no, I think anything pertaining to my hobbies is a good gift for me. I mean, I don't know.
Would you like what if Melissa came in with like a box full of like, here's a bunch of spices that I just found, like, but it's all like name brand stuff, like I don't know spices.
Love
Like, she
it.
just
Absolutely.
hands it to you as a, like, you open it up and it's like 12 different spices, like, ooh, I gotta try them all.
Yep. To be honest, I would love a recipe book. Like my kid got me a recipe book last year, and we haven't used it, but I would absolutely a cast iron cookbook. I love cooking with my cast iron. But seasonings, dry rubs, wet rubs, stuff like that. A
I
barbecue
love dry rubs too.
I love dry rubs.
That reminded me last night I got into bed. I looked at the wife. I'm like, Allie, rub my knee. Rub my knee.
Rub it dry.
And she's like, your knee? And I was like, yeah, my knee. And she's like, which one? I said, my weenie. She didn't actually say which one. She wasn't getting it. She was so tired. I was just like, you're supposed to say which one, and then I was going to say this, and she's like, you're stupid, and she went back to sleep.
I think all three of us get that. David might get it the most.
Oh.
All right, boys. One more thing before we get into the old dad jokes. One thing on your Christmas list right now that's on your Christmas list that you're hoping to get.
Honey, don't listen.
I'm literally like,
who else is gonna buy it?
You?
No, I ain't buying you shit.
Eric, I don't think about this stuff till after Thanksgiving. It's one holiday at a time here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're kind of jumping the gun here a little bit, Eric.
No, I've already bought Christmas gifts. I just did my first Christmas shopping yesterday.
That's crazy.
No, it's not.
It's not even Black Friday yet.
I know, because when it comes Black Friday, that TV that you guys want, not going to be any left.
I just get my dad's 2 or 3-year-old TVs because he buys a new one every year. He's like, you need a new TV? And I'm like, yeah.
For fuck's sakes. Like, I was an example. Those socks that you wanted, that engraved flipper dripper set you wanted, yeah, it's gone.
It's like specially engraved and special ordered with my name on it. Like, it's not gone.
Yeah, it is.
There's only one Drew out there.
Okay.
Right. Earlier you asked me when
it's time for dad jokes. Oh, Eric's Christmas gift is pay his electric bill. Fuck you, my lights are on right now.
Melissa, remind him to pay his bill.
You guys are dicks. Why do I do this podcast?
Whatever. Don't even.
All right, it's fucking 9:00. Let's get these dad jokes rolling.
Okay.
Woo! All right, you ready, boys?
Yep. Dad jokes. Let's go.
All right, David, you go first.
Okay. What a hype it up. All right. Why doesn't the sun need to go to college?
Because it's already so bright.
Because it already has millions of degrees.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby.
That's a pretty good one for David.
Yeah, David, you did all right.
Drew might have too bougie of one, so that's a watch that one.
Why did the man fall in the well?
So he can make a wish?
He couldn't see the well.
Nah.
He couldn't see that well.
He can't see that well.
Yeah.
Not too shabby either.
What you did there?
All right, Drew. Drum roll.
Why do cows have hooves?
Why don't cows have hooves, or why
do they have hooves?
So they're 2 inches taller?
Because they lack toes.
Because they lack toes. I heard that one. You got that one from Google.
No, I didn't.
So you didn't hear it. You read it from Google.
I didn't get that one from Google.
Read it.
Nope.
What's in the old book there, Drew? What do you got for us tonight?
So what's in the book of love tonight?
My chip clip has it marked.
I love that chip clip. Oh man, that's another Christmas gift I want is a chip clip.
Allie, if you're wondering where the chip clip went, Drew's got it on his book.
What do you call a man with a rubber toe?
What do you call a man with a rubber toe?
Roberto.
Roberto.
Oh man,
Not too shabby either.
that is a good one.
And
I
then
was looking for that.
why did the turkey cross the road?
To get to the other side.
No, to prove he wasn't a chicken.
You just did 3 of them. You overachiever.
I had to. That one was too good.
Yeah, actually, I got one for you, Drew. Why did the idiot cross the road?
To prove that he was David.
Damn it, he's good.
To get to David's house.
Hey,
David.
that makes you an idiot because
You just called yourself an idiot.
that makes you an idiot because you crossed the road to get to David's.
No.
You idiot.
You did.
You're an
David.
idiot.
David, knock, knock.
You just insulted yourself.
David, knock, knock. David, knock, knock.
Who is there?
The idiot. I might have fucked that one up, but anyways, I gotta
You messed both of them up. Hey, Eric, knock, knock.
leave me alone. I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Eric, knock, knock.
No, nah, who's there? All right, boys and girls.
All right. That was a good episode, boys.
That was.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. That was fun. Thanks,
would've been a lot
thanks to
funner
all the
if you weren't
wives
here.
for tuning in. And Melissa, soon to be wife. Tune in next week and see what we got.
Here's what Melissa wants for Christmas.
Woo! All right, we gotta go. My internet's cutting out.
And we're canceled.
Yeah. All right. See you, boys. Thanks for
All right.
watching.
See you guys. Thanks for watching.
Skull Vikes.
Please tune in next week.